Okay, so it took me a while to get myself acquainted with the whole situation. There's a whole lot of dates. There's a whole lot of information coming out, but it makes sense. It's now the the picture is clear once you take the time to read the articles and actually listen to what people are saying. It'll all make sense. So pretty much what's going down. UFC Brasilia is still going down. I just read that Kevin Lee missed weight, so that sucks. So pretty much, this is a contender matchup for Charles Oliveira. It's what it means is that Kevin Lee pretty much missed his opportunity at greatness. Once again, he's just really big for that weight. But again, not the main issue. What I wanted to get into is how this whole coronavirus is, switching up the dates, switching up the locations of certain fights. So okay, UFC Brasilia still going down this weekend. Now, UFC was supposed to be in Ohio at the end of the month, but since this whole coronavirus is getting everybody scared, as it should, there's been certain bans and mandates and regulations set forth by, you know, the certain people in higher powers like governors and stuff that are stepping in and letting people know, hey man, you can't have large gatherings because that's an opportunity for people to get infected, opportunity for people to get sick, and we don't want that. And obviously they're smart, they're doing their due diligence, and they're taking care of the residents in their community, and which is, I commend them for that. So obviously Ohio put a ban. They can't have larger than 250 people, and which is a UFC event is thousands of people, and it sucks because they all paid to go to the event. So my heart goes out to every fan that wanted to go, to an event, and they hadn't been in Ohio in or Columbus in 11 years, since like 2009. So that's sad, but it is what it is. It's better safe than sorry. And now that event is gonna be moved to Las Vegas. It's gonna go down in the Apex Center. The Apex Center is somewhat like a training facility. I looked into it. The fans are not welcome to come in, so don't try. Now that's gonna have the heavyweights clash with Ngannou, and who knows? Because the other prospect is the dark horse. He's undefeated with 9-0. So, and he's been wrecking people. He just dusted Alistair Overeem. So I can't overlook him. And the crazy part is the unknown factor. It's kind of like how JDS was back in the day in the heavyweight division. Nobody knew he was going to become the heavyweight champion. But no, yeah, it's crazy that it got switched now to the Apex Center, and the event's no longer going to be in Ohio. And who knows if the fight with Tony Ferguson and Habib Nurmagomedov in New York in April is in jeopardy, because that's in a couple weeks. Not that many weeks down the line. So who knows how it's gonna play out? But I hear that they're trying to save that card and have it still go forth as a regular event, which I think it should. If it's just maybe, who knows? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe it's just like the diehard fan that wants to see the fight happen. But at the end of the day, this is what's going down now. There's all these change of locations, and change of dates, and some events are being canceled, and that's what we just got to get used to. As a fan, you just can't really be just solely focused on the sport. You sometimes you gotta step back and actually look at what's really going on, and assess the situation, and not just be selfish, and not just be trying to think that you have to have that event go down and it has to happen now. And you know if certain things don't happen now, then they'll happen later, and that's the way things are. But it can't cry over spilled milk, and we have to just take care of the fighters and take care of the athletes, and that's what's most important right now. So it is what it is, and we just gotta do what we gotta do, and obviously be optimistic about everything.